Hello beautiful people, and welcome to my channel, The Hermetic Herald. I'm going to be doing a quick reading for Justin Bieber. I feel like we should tune into what we can learn and understand and what the advice is for Justin at this time. So whoever is meant to see this message, enjoy. I hope that you will enjoy this reading and that it helps you understand what's going on currently in his situation. I'm going to try my best to fan these out because they're not exactly the easiest to fan out. So let's fan these out. And let's just pick a couple here that are significant for him. If they're meant to be, they're going to be at the top of this deck, and I'm going to see the four. I feel like there's four here for him. All right, so let's start. So we have one here, 2, wow, 3, okay, and 4. So the energy that he's currently in that they want us to be aware of right now is the first one, damsel, but this is in the shadow archetype. So this is the energy of someone who is waiting for someone to provide. So he may be waiting for news, waiting for someone to help him and assist him with something big, but also this illusion, romantic illusion. So there might be some illusion with regards to his relationship right now with Haley. This is something that you shouldn't be afraid of addressing. I feel like this is something that he should see as day by day. You have to look into that. When you're also, he's a Pisces. I feel like Pisces energy is all over this. This is looking at Neptunian energy, looking in the mirror and seeing something that you may not have seen before. So there's some romantic illusion. There's this energy of wanting to provide or wanting to provide for others and have them provide for you. So there's just a need that he's having right now, and he's looking externally for that need. We also have Alchemist. He's trying to create some balance here, looking at base motives for his career, motives for just his day-to-day activities, and trying to create something bigger, trying to make full use of his time. I feel like he's trying to get grounded with the Alchemist. The energy that I get with the brown makes me feel like he's trying to work on his root chakra and trying to focus in on balance. Maybe there's some precarious energy around him right now. We also have Poet. He's trying to be focused on expressing his insights and also being communicative with people. He may be doing more of like feeling more like riddles, like feeling like when he talks to people, he's talking in riddles, or he can't quite tell you exactly what he wants to say. So he's using poetic language. He might be trying to get like his music, focus on his lyricism for his music as well, if he's doing or working on something on his own. As an artist, you don't have to put out everything that you present or that you perfect or the things that you have going on inside. Sometimes he might even just journal, and that's what they're really talking about, his ability to express himself. So he's focusing on expressing himself and then also focusing on healing. His energy is serving others too. He's trying to help others. And I think what he needs is to get grounded, and that's why these two are in the middle. Once he's grounded and has like kind of like a base understanding of why he's feeling this way, he can help other people and then expect other people to come alongside him without it being an illusion or being like unhealthy. There's something about unhealthy attachments being addressed, and then him trying to remain grounded and heal. I feel like this one's also coming through. I feel like this is a shadow archetype here though. It's using power for self-aggrandizement. So he might have to address, or is addressing, some tendencies of using his charm in certain ways. He has to be careful or wary of that right now. We also have slave in the shadow, which is giving your willpower to an external force, and that's what I said to you guys. These two are very similar in this energy. So they're confirming that for me. Okay. There's something about him fearing making a choice here or making a call that might be healing. I feel like he needs to just focus in on grounding. That's primarily what I'm seeing here. And then lastly, we have artist, using talent as an excuse to mistreat others. He has to be careful and wary of his anger. There's something about just feeling some anger that's surfacing, and he needs to be aware of that. Okay. So moving forward, is there anything else, Spirit? I feel like there's one more here. Dilettante. So pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. He might feel like he is above someone specific, but he needs to kind of like check in with his ego here and have some there's some humility that's needed and a need for groundedness right now. He might be feeling, and I'm hearing currency. So there might be someone in the industry that he feels like he is uncomfortable with, or feels like he needs to one up in some way. So there's that coming through. That's important for us to note. Samaritan. He feels like he's a Samaritan to this person. He feels like he's doing them a favor, and he's having some anger surface because of that. So he feels like he would rather, he was a mentor to this person. Look at that, guys. So this person was a mentor, was mentored by him, and he feels like they owe him. All right. Well, if they do, they do. But that's definitely what they're talking about here. Visionary. He's trying to envision a brighter day. And there's something about like politics involved in this as well, feeling like he knows more. So if he's having political conversations right now, he might be feeling like he knows more. He's feeling like he has to focus on reciprocity with people. Like he feels like some people he gives too much to certain people, and he's trying to, he's acting like, okay, he's focused on making sure that they know, like, hey, I'm in your corner. I've done a lot for you. Where's my reciprocity? What are you doing for me? So I feel like he's doing something healthy. He's addressing the inequalities that people have had in relationships. He's trying to maintain balance and clarity. So we have the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Temperance, and the Ace of Swords. He's being clear. He's being the King of Swords, which is painful for some people. I feel bad for them a little bit, because he's really trying to get things straight. He's trying to tell you, I'm the successful one. I'm doing these things. I've worked really hard. And he has an enthusiasm for something new. He might be cutting ties with some people, specific people, because they had him in his head for a while. Now let's keep going. So what is his current obstacle? What is his current obstacle, Spirit Team? Burden. There's some people, I'm hearing loose ends. There's some people that are burdensome to him, that took him for granted. His obstacle is, yeah, these are specifically stars, celebrities that are very burdensome. Look at the tens, guys. He's done with them. There are endings coming because he felt like they backstabbed him. And I'm getting a name. Who's that person that you're trying to tell me? Tell me who that is. Pharrell. There's something about Pharrell. Because I just did a random song generator, and the song that came out was J Balvin featuring Pharrell, and I feel like Pharrell was the person I was hearing. He's had some long-standing relationships with someone. Sunset is significant. This person could be an air sign, to confirm what I'm saying. How many people are there, Spirit? Wow, there's a lot of people. So devil energy came through. Tower moments are going to come. 5. There's 5 people. So, wow, okay. One of the songs was a Justin Bieber song, so it's someone, DJ Snake specifically, Shakira, Bruno Mars. That could be, wow, okay, so there's a couple of people here. There's some artists that are Spanish, so I don't know, like Indila and Una Lady Como Tu, so I don't know those two people. This is something that I think is significant, these songs that are coming through. People that were mentored, or people that felt like Justin Bieber was a huge mentor. You guys, there's so many people. So they're trying to give you an idea of where this is coming from. So specifically with these people I just mentioned, I'm seeing the word hypocrisy. So he feels like they're hypocrites. He's feeling like he needs to tell them some significant information or speak very plainly to them with the Page of Swords. Wow, there's so much information here, guys. If you're liking this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Doing so will help us get in the algorithm so people can see this. I feel like he's seeing who's really in his corner with the Two of Cups. He's focusing on balancing out his relationship with Haley. I feel like it's bled into their relationship, and it's affecting his anger or his emotions. So he might be lashing out a bit. But he's focusing on the people he's made investments with, and he's ready to cut ties. So this is good. 11:11 on the clock. These are divine ties. Like, he's ending ties with specific people. Okay, and you'll find out exactly who these people are. They're people in the industry that he's worked with. And for some reason, I don't know, I got Sia. It could be someone that knows Sia or someone that's closely tied to Sia. Wow, okay. So yeah, look at that, guys. Judgment is here, making a judgment call on these people. Yeah, King of Pentacles. His security is important. And I just heard his security has been breached. Okay, guys? So there's something about this card. The Tower doesn't want to fall. And that's the thing that's going to happen. 16 is what I told you guys, right? Tower is going to fall. So expect the Tower to fall for someone that was closely tied with Justin. They might be thrown under the bus because they were doing things behind his back that he didn't appreciate, but he's ending ties with specific people, 5, at least 5. Okay, so any last messages, spirits? Any last messages that we need to hear? Wow, 5 of Pentacles. Some people are going to be left in the dark. He's making a point to leave them out in the dark. He's assuming his intuitive power and prowess, like trusting his intuition about certain people that have denied him or denied something that he's going to be talking about, denied something about him that was messed up. They're not speaking about something, and he's going to stand his ground and respond. Okay, guys. So expect some, look at that, guys, 5 people are going to be left out in the dark. So that is what I have for you guys today. This is a forecast. This is not something I'm going to be doing a lot, but I wanted to see if I could try it out. We'll see how it goes. I will go with the flow as per usual, but I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. That will help me understand if you guys are enjoying this one in specific, especially if you guys comment on what you feel towards this reading. But as for next time, I hope you guys have a great day and you take care. Bye.